Hi everybody, Dan here with No Games for Old Men, and welcome back to Sands of Aura. Last episode we were rapidly defeated by the boss UBAANI down here in the cavern. We're going to try to take him on again. I have swapped my equipment so that I've got the Nomad's coat and gloves, which will give me a 25% bonus to the Testament bells. That is what heals you. So I'm hoping that that will help me. Something else that I am remembering is these beverages that you can drink. Sorcerer's Soju deals 25% more Spellblade damage, 15% less normal attack damage. And then I've also got a Wilgrim's Whiskey, 25% more normal attack damage, reduces my health by 15%. That's pretty brutal because I've got low health anyway. But I wonder if I want to maybe try to use one of these. I've also got some recipes I can... Well, I don't want to worry about those right now. Anyhow, let's see if... How long does this last anyway, I wonder. Let's get down there and then we'll use it. Like right about here. And we'll say let's use the Sorcerer's Soju. This will replace your active drink. I didn't know I had an active drink. Maybe I don't. So we know right off the bat now, that the pillars are the key to unlocking him. That's part of why I failed so hard last time, is because oops. Oh, wow, I got lucky on that one. Is that I didn't know that the pillars, that hitting the pillars was actually having an effect. It didn't seem like they were. So I was a little confused. Alright, let's get this last pillar done. Whoop. Nuts. Okay, now he is free. Try to stay behind him. Oh, nuts. Oh, jeez. That looks like bad news. My shield does not seem to be working. Oh, I didn't use the shield. Accidentally did something else. That's the shield. Oops. Ugh. I have to use the bell again, I think. Oh, crap. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, wow, that just ate up a ton of my health. What a drag. Oh. Rats. I gotta keep an eye out for when he does that purple area of effect attack, because that is really powerful. It was doing 49 points of damage per tick, and I don't have that much health, really. So when I see him starting to... I'll have to pay attention, too, to what the tell is. I mean, I know the area around him turns purple, but if is there a... Next time it happens, I'll have to pay attention to what... If there's a movement that he does as well that I can use to try to recognize. So I know just to run away. Alrighty. Here we go again. It's too bad that these pillars, hitting the pillars doesn't... Oops. Wow, I almost got hit there. Oh, are you serious? Oops. Ah, I dodged too early on that one. Uh-oh, here comes this purple effect. There's nowhere for me to go. Oh, he pulls a spike out of his chest. That's kind of what happens. Oh, rats. Alright, I'm gonna take that opportunity to use a bell. Come on away from that wall there. Oops. I didn't mean to do that. Trying to get behind him, but I seem to be stuck. Can't dodge away from... There we go. Okay, here's this purple AoE. Wow, that's a lot. Oh! I'm gonna have to use a bell. Got a lot of good... Oh, nuts, 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 nuts. Get out of there. Wow, just barely. I got a lot of really good... Oh, shoot. Back damage on him there. Shucks. I'm gonna have to use another bell, because... I think I actually blocked that rock that time. Oh my goodness, wow, that was... Can actually parry the whip. Uh-oh. I am out of health. Shoot. He keeps hitting me with that. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, no. nuts! Almost had him. Almost had him that time. Okay, that's pretty good progress. Pretty good progress. I started panicking there at the end, trying to just burn down his health really quickly rather than paying attention to really what I was doing. And when you get greedy like that in a Souls-like game, you're gonna fail because the enemy doesn't care. You've got to pay attention to your timing, and I was not there, apparently. Alright, let's try that again. And I'm wondering if there's a way that I can boost my health. I mean, if I'm here too early, I wonder, and... Oh, and I've already taken damage. Oh. Thought I dodged too early on that one, but... One more. Oh no! Shucks. That was a perfect opportunity to try to get some critical hits on his back, but I dodged the wrong way. Got lucky on that dodge. Good shots on the back. Here comes his purple AoE, so we got to get out of there. Doing purple AoE again. Just took that opportunity to heal. Oh! Oh, darn, I dodged too far away. That's a really hard one to dodge. Oh, here comes the purple AoE. Get away, get away, get away. Okay. I kind of feel like I need to use a bell, because my health is so... Oh, shucks. Well... Oh my god, we got him! Oh, we were almost down there. Holy Toledo. Who is this? Is this the spirit of the corrupted we just defeated?
Be gone! Be gone, spirits!
Wow. Rude. Look at that. Look how much health I have. Almost none. Is there a numerical representation? I have 70 total. I think that's what that means. Oh boy. Alright, let's talk to our buddy here, Tupi.
Did you see that? I cannot believe my eyes. A phantom capable of spreading such corruption. UBAANI? Old friend? The corruption has manifested and flown away. You're free.
That's sad.
Too far gone. The corruption has stolen you forever. Goodbye, UBAANI. Knight, you've done as you've promised. And I'm honorable with my promises too. Fresh water awaits you at the docks. Take it home. I'll meet you there. We've one last thing to discuss before you take your leave.
Oh boy. Alright, well, I have one bell left, so we're gonna go ahead and use that.
Come, all of you. Let us say our farewell to beloved UBAANI.
Now, I think I lost all of my glint long ago, so there isn't any to be had around here, I don't think. I'm just taking a little spin around the arena here to make sure that there aren't any items hidden here. Hopefully this, yeah. Now we can open this. Got Sacramite, a Testament Bell, a necessary tool within the Order of Sacrament Dust, Spellblade Rune, and Health Rune. Now that Spellblade Rune was green, so I think that's an upgrade to what we had before, which was kind of a whitish blue. And what is this? I don't think I noticed that door there before. Oh! This is the door that that guy was throwing jugs at when we first got here at the beginning of episode 2, I think it was? 3? Alright, well, here are all of his buddies. Felker, what's going on?
Smells clean.
Yeah,
this is a good haul for home.
Should get us by for a while.
You've done well for the spire. SANDS sees ours to tame. Can head for home, can head for all that's not home. I'll ride at your side all the same.
Thanks, Felker. We appreciate that. What?
No.
What's wrong with you, buddy? You still sick on your sap grog?
Knight, I do believe I'm quite ready to leave this place. I'm in sober and agony at this very moment.
You can ride with us.
Fantastic news. I hope there is enough room for me to go feet or promise not to steer too dramatically. Head for calm dunes.
No promises.
That spirit, the envenomation of UBAANI, the chains of our effort are dissolving. Once this world was like a flower, like the wind in a field, a mountain in a storm. Naught was there a sight like it, untainted, alive, and strong. But such brilliance cultivates ruin. It casts the shadow of possession, of control. A darkness manifested in Talamhel, taking eventually the form of night, of corruption. Your order was only a seedling, but despite such degradation, an alliance blossomed. Myself, my rune carvers, a collection from your order. Together we sought to restore the beauty of this world. All gave of themselves completely, fighting until the very end.
What happened?
As you know, corruption can be unyielding. Containment was reluctantly chosen. The pillar of entropy looms over us all, a wicked monument to our failure.
The pillar of entropy.
You've done as you've promised, Knight, and you are free to take the water you've earned. But I imagine Starspire's thirst will linger beyond one shipment.
That wasn't the agreement.
But with such a troubling revelation, I'm afraid the reserves of this grotto have become dearer to me.
Tupi produces a carved slab of stone.
This is a sigil of the god Melgum. Throughout Talamel, there are others like it, one for each of the brilliant ancients. Should you find these sigils, Knight, these seeds which would cleanse this corruption for good, fresh water will continue to flow towards Starspire.
And if I refuse?
Then Starspire will go thirsty as it disregards the collapsing of the world.
I have some questions.
We've time enough for a few.
Where can I find these sigils?
In binding the corruption, the sigils were scattered across the sands. The truth of their locations will sprout in time.
Of course. What is this corruption within the pillar?
The name of such wickedness matters not, Knight. All that matters is that should we fail, this manifestation will claw the world away from us all.
You've worked with the Remnant Order before?
How long must I... Yes, long ago, as I said. It was a group of proud knights, a master rune carver, and myself.
Alright, I'll consider it. For Starspire.
Then you shouldn't be made to consider it alone. I'm sending Seldom with you, back to Starspire. He's a rune carver like no other, able to etch stone in ways that will greatly aid your journey. Speak to him once you arrive in Starspire to activate the sigil. Treat him well. He is perhaps the kindest soul left in this world. Goodbye, Knight.
Goodbye. Sigils of the Forsaken Gods. Wow, we've amassed quite a crew here. We've got this guy, the Stone Foster. We've got Felker, our Dune-faring knight, who's with us always, I hope. Let's ring the bell here and get our Testament bells back and our health back. And now we've got Seldom the Rune Carver. Seldom holds secure to the docks thanks to the help of a small Golemite. That's what they're called. I like that name, Golemite. I like this little bouncing flower he's got on his head. Through bandaged eyes, he seems to sense you standing before him. He nods, you think. Alright, everybody on the boat. We are going back. Now, there are some items we saw on these little islands that were surrounding the grotto. So I'm wondering if we can stop to pick them up. Do I, like, run into it? Does this do I collect it from here? Open. Ah, Sacramite dust and a glintstone ring. Okay. Does this boat have a reverse? Easy for me to say. Alright, I feel like I saw something else on another one of the islands. Not that one, clearly. There it is. I see it, I see it, I see it. Over yonder.
Just there, Knight. Mind yourself. Freeboots may be about.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Aye. Mind the sand. And maybe a whole head.
Sacramite flakes and a glintstone amulet. And let's take another... Oop. Alright, gotta get that one. So I wonder, he said freeboots may be about. I wonder if we'll be Spellblade Rune and Sacramite Dust. So can we be attacked by pirates? And if so, what does that look like? Is there like a boarding combat scenario that we can deal with? Or... Oh, we didn't get to this. We'd have to land, I guess, and come back. We can't stop here. Alright, well, I think it's time to head back west toward Starspire. And if I remember right, the map has fast travel, so we could do that. Oh boy. It's very, very finicky. Or my controller is wacky. So... island fast travel? Okay. A small, intimate settlement within Talamel. Despite its size, Starspire has become a prominent stopover for many travelers seeking reprieve from the Sand Sea, and has attracted envoys from both the Remnant Order and the Church of Lysis. Or I could go to Melgam's Cavern. I could do that, actually, because there was a big enemy in there that I didn't know how to defeat yet. But could probably do it now, because it had some stuff. It was guarding loot, so... One day, that might be useful.
You've saved us.
Oh,
At
he's
least
up.
for another day. This is what's expected of a knight. And according to Felka, you excelled in every aspect.
Let's inform him of Tupi's revelation.
I see. So this is why you've returned with more than water. If this spirit is truly the threat Tupi claims, then I'm glad to have your attention on it. I'm proud of you. Truly. You've earned a rest. Enjoy your time in Starspire, because in the morning, we'll be throwing our full weight into this revelation.
Ah, yes. And while you're at it, why not sail straight into an army of corrupted? Take them on with a sword in each hand.
I mean, isn't that what we do? She looks over at you with her nose up.
Stubborn fool could barely walk to the docks. A well done from bed would have been sufficient.
Oh, can I ask you some questions?
Yes, my ward.
Do you know anything about these sigils?
Only that they've been labeled a heresy. We must tread lightly, Knight-to-be. After the fire, our alliance with the Church is already unsteady. I will consult my archives regarding these sigils as soon as possible.
What do you know about the Pillar of Entropy?
The very heart of the Night Plague. The source of all corruption in Talamel. I know only of myth regarding it.
What is the myth?
It is said to have once been an eternal fountain. One which sustained Talamel. One from which even the ancient gods were sustained. But Davanin, the god of lies and secrets, tainted the flow, causing it to fester. The gods sealed the fountain and fled. Eventually the seal ruptured, and the spring from which the world was sustained began to choke it with corruption.
Do you know of such an alliance with Tupi?
It does strike me as odd.
A little worried about him.
Tupi is as ancient as
coughing and
Talamel
hacking a lot.
itself. He may know a version of the Order, which predates even me. As soon as I am able, I will consult my archives to get to the bottom of this.
Where did Seldom go?
The curiously quiet fellow. He has set up his workbench on the upper terrace of Starspire. You should find him near Galena's shop.
Okay, goodbye. Okay, let's go ahead and save our progress here. And head into town. Remembering that we still have out of commission to complete. And I don't know if the confiscated copper coil is here in Starspire or if it's elsewhere. We could also head to the southeast and try to find the fallen priest Calder. And then the sigils is just, that's going to be an ongoing. So I think out of commission is probably what needs to be our focus at the moment. We just need to figure out where.
So where did we go with all that wood? In which direction?
I told you, I know Art Egan.
Corbin, we live on an island. It's bad enough you sold wood we desperately need, but then you don't know where he planned to use it. On this, an island. And of all people you sell to, you sell it to Augie, and on credit. Augie sleeps on the docks.
It all happened so fast, Egan. Augie said he was onto something big. A great glint-making opportunity. Stop yelling at me.
Oi, oi. Have you seen Augie? That forked tongue. He owes me wood. And if not wood, then glint. And if neither of those, then it's an arse beating that's owed. Me beating he, not the other way round.
I've come to see how you're faring after the fire.
Me? Fine, fine. Came out lucky compared to some of the others. Stetson, the lamplighter. When the floor collapsed beneath him, I thought we'd lost another to that blaze. Poor lad has a long road ahead. But a hero he is, in my eyes. As is the brave soul that plunged after him and hauled him out.
Who was this brave soul?
I've been asked not to tell. Lysis knows why they don't want the credit, but I'll honor their wish.
Oh. All right, then. Okay, so here's our new priestess.
Hello, Knight-to-be. Have you found the book of scripture?
I don't have it yet.
But I have faith you'll find it.
I will. I will. Promise. Alright, so we do need to head... Let's see. Up here, because we've got a couple more scripture pages we can turn in. What's this guy? I remember talking to him before.
Actually, I think I'm not supposed to talk to you. Rindle was on a tear about just that. That and the lost key.
Ah, you're the one who lost the... Okay. You've never seemed like one to follow orders blindly.
I don't. Never once in my life. We're still friends. To hells with Rindell's word rule. Don't believe me? I'll prove it. Down the way, cross the lower stone bridge. You know, up into the Bellwether Barracks.
Go on.
It's home to Rindell's infamous confiscation chest. A whole trove, only kept secure with a shaky device and a pair of lovelorn eyes.
Shaky device?
A grand creaking contraption crafted by the Forge Master 3 Forge Masters back. It's old. And all old things just need a bit of gravity to realize they're not up to their task anymore. Just as the wrinkled bellwether who fell down Spire Hill just earlier. That was a sight.
Okay, so we need to find the barracks within which is use scripture, gain talisman slot. Okay, we need 2 more. can't go this. We can't go this way because this gate is the one that's locked. Because the key is still... I don't think this is where the... He said the lower stone. But... Oh, there's Delton the First. He's got nothing to say. Still inactive. Okay. Let's find this barracks. Whoop. Oh, that would have been bad. That would have been a very long drop. Hey! What is that?
Deep within a crack in the wall, a ring of keys rests.
Well, let's pick that up.
The keys are well outside of your reach.
What?
Perhaps you can find a tool in town to widen the crack or fish out the keys.
Ah, a pickaxe, perhaps. Which we've needed. Out in the wild anyway, so... This is where I want to be, but not from this height. Oh no. What? This isn't good. I'm stuck up here. How do I get to... Oh, can I jump down onto the top of the sign here? Is that possible? Or am I about to plunge to my death? Oh, wow. And then onto the... Let's see. It looks like I can stand on... Right above the blue window down there, there's a...
Oh, my creaking back.
Okay.
Come take a look. Surely something here can benefit a knight.
Yeah, do you have... Do you have... Okay, so there's a copper coil, but if we can find a confiscated one, plus I don't want to spend 500 glint. I need a tool. I need you to sell me a tool. These are all talismans. Armor rune and echoing bells. Lady, you're not helping. You're not helping. So, alright. The barracks, the barracks, the barracks.
Night to be.
The clay carver.
I thought I'd find water, but I do believe that was the church.
We already talked to him. This is the church. Okay, that's not going to help me. We don't need... Although there are some enemies down there that still need to be defeated. I'll find these barracks, though. I think this is the tavern, right? Yeah, okay. Don't need that. That's who needs the coil. Huh. Hey, can you tell me where you're...
Not inbound. Have you been to see Coirin yet? Right magical she is, and so well kept. Refreshing to have someone so genuine concerning herself with the fates of folk. No disrespect to our church, I mean, not after all it's been through. If only Coirin had seen the fire coming. But her talents are as impulsive as they are mystical. At least that's what she says when I ask her.
All right, we've heard that dialogue before. Let's see if this ladder is... Oh yeah, okay. So what's down here, if anything. There's got to be something. Good thing these blue flowers are lighting our way. Ooh. From nearby, a reverent, if not impatient prayer carries over this rocky shoreline.
Lysis, kind in all ways, I come to you a changed man. A good man. Quite good, in fact.
All right.
I'd like to remind you, dear Lysis, I have on many occasions covered my bill at Yilda's on time. I've never left gratuity, but that's simply because I don't believe in such a system. Rather, focus on how timely the original bills were paid.
Requires pickaxe. Doggone it. Let's talk to this guy. Oh, it's Augie.
Hey, stay down! The whole town's talking about you already. I don't need your extra attention.
What are you doing here?
Would you just look what washed ashore? An entire glint marrow bone. Perhaps a spine. Maybe a leg. Not a creaking vein of it touched by the corruption. I can't believe old Starspire's turned a blind eye. Help me chisel out the glint, and I'll split it with you. I'd say we could carve out around 300. That's 150 glint for you. Ain't I a swell soul? What say you?
Why haven't you chiseled the glint out yourself?
Well, you know as they say, chiseled glint gleams in all pockets and palms, but one corrupt touch turns a source into bronze. Not actual bronze, of course. More's like a dung-coloured dead rock, like everything else round here. And while I consider myself a sterling citizen of this fair shanty spire, I have done a few questionable things in my life. Fair speaking, I conned the dullard at the docks out of the wood for the bridge, and I stole a forge hammer to secure the planks. That was just today.
Stole?
But the new Knight of Starspire would be as pure as they come. You can chisel out the glint for the both of us.
Fine wood bridge you have here.
Did Egan say anything about the little deal I made with his skiffand? Promise me you'll not say a word. Please. He'll pummel eggs into my head. You know he will.
Alright, I'll help.
Momentous! Here, take the hammer I used to build the bridge. I couldn't make a dent in the vein with it. Surely you can find a more suitable tool. Be quick! It won't be long before others come sniffing around.
Huh. Interesting. So we've got... Whoops. I meant to look at the hammer. The forge hammer. Okay. So now we can go back to the forge. Because the blacksmith was talking about somebody having stolen her hammer. So we can give that back to her, and maybe in return she'll give us a pickaxe. Or maybe she'll make us a pickaxe. And then we can use that to start chiseling these ores. And maybe we can use it to get the key out of the crevice. Here is the forge. Okay. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Is she wandering around? Is this her? Yes.
It will not stand, knight. I want my forge hammer.
Is this your forge hammer? Taking the hammer from you, she inspects it closely.
Seems the hammer's fared well enough, thank Lysis. But to suffer such disrespect, Maybe the fall of our church reflects a more elusive rot taking hold here. I will be reconsidering my future here in STARSPIRE. Here for your efforts,
Yes.
Knight. Now leave me in peace. My work won't finish itself.
Okay, so now we have the pickaxe. So we should be able to... We're going to run up here. And down... Nope. It was... Where was it? Up here somewhere. There it is. Okay, now let's see if we can use the pickaxe to chip away at this.
Within a crack in the wall, a ring of keys rests. You chip away at the stone, creating a hole wide enough to grab the keys.
Okay, there's the bellwether key. And with that, I think we should be able to unlock the gate. And we're going to have to do this little dance again. Let's see if we land on the chest, if that isn't better for us. Nope. It's still...
My creaking back.
What is this person guarding? Oh, that's Seldom the Rune Carver. Okay, we don't want to talk to him just yet. I want to get this gate open. Here is Lawrence's home.
Breaking pointless this is. In the sand I find dirt, in the dirt I find sand.
And let's open this.
Boy, you can't just... Oh, Cricket. I didn't lose the sand-sucking key.
Okay. Now that shortcut is opened. Now... I want to use this ladder. Go down to this bell. We're going to save our progress. Because I'm wondering... if the barracks are down here? And does this unlock a new dock for us to park the ship? Don't know. Let's see, is there anything around here? That's the cavern. Okay, so that's how we get to the cavern then. Alright, alright. Back up, back up, back up. And, alright, here we are back at home. Alright, so this will be where we end this episode. We've got the pickaxe finally, so we can do some work on ore deposits that we find. And we'll go to the other side of the island and talk to Augie and get our 150 bonus for helping him dig out that ore. That'll be next time. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you're having a really great day and enjoying Sands of Aura. Take care. We'll see you next time.
No games.